Today I'm going to show you how you can set up your Wix contact forms, which you can use to collect information from your site visitors. What's up, you guys? Thanks for tuning in with your boy Nino, and I got a tutorial for you today on how you can set up your Wix contact form with plenty of templates to choose from. So let's get started. All right, so right now I want to actually go in here and see if I can create a new page. So either I go here and then click manage page, or do I come over here to menus and pages? So I come to menus and pages and I want to just add a new page. All right, so I added a new page. All right, I'll call this page contact. All right, click done. So now that I have this contact page done, what I want to do here is change this background because I don't like that color to white. All right, sweet. So we got that working. All right, so what you want to do in order to get to your Wix contact form, you want to head on over to add. All right, and then you want to just go all the way down to contact forms. Here, Wix provides you a whole bunch of templates. You have contact template, you have a payment template, you have a multi-step template, donations, job applications, feedback, contests, a price quote, and subscribe. And what I'm going to do here today is a simple setup of a contact form. So we're just going to have that simple setup right here, and we're going to choose this one right here. I like that setup. All right, so all you got to do is drag and drop. Okay, once you drag and drop that, Wix will actually perform this load of actually the form itself. So the form is comprised of a whole bunch of elements working together. Okay, so we want to just go ahead and drag this on over. All right, let's put it in the middle. Where's the middle? Come on, there it is, there it is. All right, so you have a contact us. All right, you have the first name, the last name, email, phone, and you have a form field. Now if you want to change any context of the contact form here, all you have to do is head on over to form settings. This will actually give you a whole bunch of settings that you can use in order to fix up your contact form the way that you want it. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our settings. All right, so we're going to go here and check our settings. Now this is actually what to name this whole entire form, so we want to keep that as is, as contact, but you only see this name if you're submitting a table for a notification. Okay, and also when you come down here to email notifications, all you want to do here is put in your type of email that you can get notified, and it usually picks up the basic email that's attached with the Wix account. So go ahead and choose whatever email notifications you want to get. Now the submission table, that is what it's going to create upon creating this Wix form. So you'll see that soon in a minute. So you have a subscriber double opt-in. Okay, and that means that they'll send subscribers verification emails. All right, this is very important because if it shares a verification email, that means that you have a true subscriber. Okay, that means not anybody and everybody is going to just submit a form. You have a true person to submit that form. Now if you want that to be possible, you can go ahead in here and you can enable that here. All right, but first you have to add a subscribers checkbox. All right, so I'm not going to do that today, but you can follow the steps here, and Wix will actually provide you the steps in order to get you to enable that opt-in. Okay, now like I said, this is the submissions table. You can view that whenever you want. All right, here is the submit message. Now if you guys want this to show a success message, then it's going to show this one right here, this success message. All right, if you want it to go to a site page, like after they're done, they can just head back home, or they can head to a lightbox of your choosing. Okay, then you have a link to URL, okay, an external URL. And that's just simple as that. It'll give you an option to put that to an external URL. All right, we'll try it out. And then all you have to do is just go here, choose a link, and paste that URL in here. Okay, now I want to go back to show success message. Also, they give you an option to show a link to file download. Okay, I will go into more of an in-depth process on how you can do this using Corvid code. All right, and that's Wix code if you guys don't know about it. I talk a lot about it in my other tutorials, so definitely go ahead and check those things out. All right, but today we're just going to be talking about Wix contact form. All right, so this is thanks for submitting. That's what you want the message to show. Okay, if you want, you can create a timer on this. You can actually make it wait for about, I don't know how many long. Let's see, how many seconds can it hold up to? Like 10 seconds. Wow, that's great. So I'm just going to keep it at 5. All right, and if you want to, you can always just leave it up. Leave it up. All right, now if you want to add some payment system in here, what you're gonna have to do is go through this get started process. I'm not gonna get through with that in this tutorial, but I can probably talk about it in another future tutorial. All right, you guys have contacts here. All right, and then you can actually choose these fields. Okay, now with these fields, it's going to take you back to your contacts page. Okay, so we're just going to have to choose the fields. All right, and we're going to choose the fields to map to that contact page. All right, so you have your first name, which you want that to be saved in the contacts. Then you have your last name, your email, which is the main email, the phone, and then the message. If you don't want to save the message, you don't have to save the message. But if you do, you have to create a field for that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to create a field for that. All right, we're going to name this message. So whatever message comes with it. All right, so we created that message, and now that field is available on our contact list. All right, so all you have to do here is click save. All right, and I'll show you that in a minute. Now, contact labels. If you know that these are going to be potential customers, you definitely want to click this checkbox as customers. Okay, if you do not, then you just unclick it. Okay, now these are contact labels. Okay, now when you create labels, which I'll show in another tutorial, but when you create labels, you'll create them in the contact section and in your customer management section. Okay, but these are the ones that I have to choose from, so I'm just gonna keep it as the defaults, contact and contacted me. Okay, and then all you have to do is go over here to an automation, and if you want to send a thank you email for thanking them to contact you, all you have to do is sit here and click create, and it will take you through those steps. And also, if you want to create a new task, it will take you through those steps. All right, now if you want, this is the notorious Wix help. Now if you want to go here for support, you can go to support, and then you can actually have someone be there to help you throughout your process. All right, and last but not least, I didn't show you this, but you can view the submissions table. All right, now I don't know if this had already been made or not, but I know that before, when I used to click this, it would be because when I clicked this, it did not show because I didn't publish my site yet. But let's see if it did it. So as you can see, it's actually going to my form submissions table. And once I publish my site, like I said, once I publish my site, then I'll be able to see my fields and everything that I have set up to save. Okay, and that can be viewed right here. If you go back, this will be your main menu. You go to customer management. All right, and then you will come over here to form submissions. Once you come over to form submissions, then you can see your contact. Now you only have a limit of 5 contact forms that you can make, or any type of Wix forms that we just shown for those templates. Okay. So I'm definitely confident in all of this stuff. This is very cool what Wix has to offer. Don't know why this thing won't close as fast enough. All right, there you go. Now, if you want to add a new field, all you have to do is click add a new field, okay? And this will take you to the add new field dialog, all right, where you can add numerous fields here for your company, okay? Whether that be a position, an email, an address, all of these perfect templates right here that you can actually add another field to, all right? And these are just the recommended list, okay? They have numerous things to choose from. So go ahead and of your choosing, go through here and click through and see if you want to add any type of text, numbers, selections, all right, date and time, uploads. Oh, but I have a special tutorial for you guys on how to have an upload for any type of Wix form, okay? You don't have to go through this process, but it's highly suggested if you don't know how to code, all right? So definitely got the upload here. Then you have your subscription, then you have your reCAPTCHA, and then you have a signature field where people can sign and date, all right? So that is how you add fields. Now, if you come over here to your layouts, you can actually change out the layout of this. Now, if you want it to be one column, all you have to do is click one column and it will adjust itself. Plain, simple, and easy. I couldn't explain it better, okay? And if you want to have some space between the rows, you can add that space, all right? You can add space between the rows and columns, all right? And if you want some type of input padding, that means like right here in between this line of that one form field, okay? And then right here where the name starts, that's the padding, okay? That's what you determine where the padding goes, and it increments based upon that, all right? Now, if you want to show field titles, you have an option to do that. Not going to do that today, all right? Then you also have an option to design it. Now, you can actually keep the basic designs that Wix has here, or you can actually do a customized design. Now, with this customized design, you want to make it flow with your site. So make sure that you have your site colors adjusted, all right? So in order to adjust this fill for each of my forms, or excuse me, each of my input fields, all you gotta do is head on over here to your color picker, all right? Now you can choose from a whole range of site colors, okay? These are your main site colors, and then these are all your other site colors that you may want to put in here and there to just spice things up a little bit, all right? So I'm just gonna keep it as white, but these gives you an option to do whatever you would want to do for an actual contact box, okay? Now you can change the border style, you can change the corners, you can change the shadows and text, but I'm not going to get into that because it's really very simple and easy to grasp, okay? Now the form background, this is actually everything that's outside of these form fields, okay? So this is the form background. That is what will change, all right? So if you want that to change, you can have that to change if you want. And the same process goes for everything here as well as for regular, all right? Now, what I like the most is the animation of how it comes in. All right, so I want it to float in. So when my visitors come, I want to let that contact flow in, okay? So let's go ahead and change that around. All right, we'll put it at 2 delayed seconds, and we'll do it from, let's do it from the top. Yeah, all right. So that's basically everything you guys need to know. So that is it, you guys. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments below. Also, let me know if there's anything else you want or you would like for me to address in future tutorials. Okay, guys? Hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely give it a shot. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.